Dreams are fragile things, you know? Or maybe this is just a quick, sad little story about rejection. So, yeah, I got rejected from the Gerrit Rietveld Academy. You know how it goes. I opened that email and everything just sank, totally crushed. And then I fell into this spiral thinking, what the hell? Am I not good enough? Not cool enough? Not smart enough? Or not artsy enough? Like, maybe I'm not even a real artist at all? Well, I think I should start with a little bit of context. My name is Nastya, and I've been living in the Netherlands for 4 years now. Back in my home country, I was trying to be a lawyer or some kind of a legal consultant. I kinda hated it, and eventually I started freelancing as an illustrator. Drawing had always been my lifelong hobby. Then I immigrated. I found a job as a junior graphic designer and threw myself into it completely. But still I couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. I didn't feel like a real designer. I wasn't a young professional. I hadn't earned the title yet. I thought maybe I need to study to prove it, or to myself, maybe even to others. University in the Netherlands is expensive for immigrants, but I discovered this Tasting the Waters course, the orientation year at the Gerrit Rietveld Academy. My goal was simple: meet new people, maybe even find friends, and sharpen my creative skills. 2 birds, 1 stone. At first, it was overwhelming. The Rietveld method? Wild. They give you an assignment, something you've probably never done before, and you're expected to just do it within a week. No theory beforehand, no pressure for perfection, just raw action. Make, try, learn, all on the spot. At first I was dizzy, but then it hit me. It was a revelation. I can just start. You can make stuff, put it out there, call yourself an artist, and maybe that's all you really need to do. But it wasn't just the structure. My group turned out to be incredibly supportive. We gave each other feedback, encouragement, compliments, the good kind, the genuine kind. I think that support fueled most of our motivation. The teachers were kind too, generous with their time and attention, and by the time New Year came around, I knew I wanted to be a part of this. I wanted to fully study here, to become a real artist, to be surrounded by inspiring, fun and brilliant people, to find new friends, and just to shine. Rietveld started to feel like an oasis in the middle of my otherwise a little bit boring and unstable daily life. How do I join this thriving community? That was the thought in my head. It felt so natural. I was already part of the Rietveld orientation course, already involved in classes and critiques. I told myself, I just need to pass the admission. It's basically a formality. I'm already here. Looking back now, that was quite naive. As I show you my portfolio, I'll explain how the application went from the perspective of an immigrant student, which, believe me, adds a few extra twists to the process. The first step was submitting the portfolio. I sent it literally on the last day before the deadline. Along with that, I had to make a short 1-minute video introducing myself, who I am, what I do. It sounds simple, but honestly, that part drained me more than anything else. I had no idea how to even upload the video to YouTube. I managed to film something kind of cringy, but okay. At least I felt confident about my portfolio works. Then came the waiting. 2 months passed without a word. I was still attending Saturday classes at Rietveld, but during this limbo, my motivation quietly faded. I started doubting everything. Then suddenly, good news! My portfolio was accepted. I was thrilled. It felt like I was back on track, back in the game. Now I just had to do the admission assignment and go through the interview. Shouldn't be a big deal, I thought. I waited again, 1 week left before the exam, and still nothing. Turns out the assignment has been sent to me a month earlier, but not to my personal email, to my internal student mailbox, the one I didn't even know I had access to. I mean, how was I supposed to check that? I wasn't officially enrolled yet. There was no time to complain. I took unexpected leave from my work and tried to pull everything together in 6 days. Honestly, I think I did okay with the assignment. I was still writing on the support and feedback from my orientation group, and that gave me confidence. But then came the interview. At that point, I was exhausted and maybe a bit too confident. I didn't prepare what I wanted to say. I just went in and started talking, saying whatever came to my mind. Things like, I want to study here because I feel happy here, or even, I know how to carve wood, that's my original skill. I didn't frame myself as someone curious, open, or eager to explore. I spoke from the heart, but maybe without the self-awareness they were hoping for. Looking back, I probably came across as someone who didn't fully understand what the school values of the student. So, here is my advice if you're applying. Prepare your answers. Think about how to talk about your work. Not just what you do, but why. Show openness to learning, even if you have experience. Show you're ready to unlearn and be challenged. Be honest, but also intentional. Speak from your vision, not just your feelings. And keep an eye on which email address they're missing. I think I approached the interview with the wrong combination. Low energy and too much self-assurance. Not a great match for a school looking for reflection, vulnerability, and potential. Brain chemistry forever, and I realized I can do art. I don't need to be entitled. I just want to have fun, because what else matters? And the most painful part? Not the rejection, but parting ways with the people I met. We won't be bachelor pals. That's the real loss. But a true artist? Please, that's a myth. A branding exercise. Anyone can claim it. You want a pass? Here's your A pass. Go make stuff. Life's short. Peace.